Hello and welcome back to Focus Atlanta again. I'm your host, Keisha Lanslin. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to close out the show talking a little bit about your gut health. I know some of us have not been paying attention to how the things that we eat affect our gut, and now we're going to start chatting about it. I'm here with Sahar Berjis.
Thank you, Keisha. Well, the holidays are special times and we spend time with our family and friends, but I do have a lot of clients coming complaining of gassiness, bloatiness, indigestion, tired all the time, fatigue, and they kind of, brush it off as this is part of the holidays. This is what normally happens this time of the year. And in reality is our gut is being overstimulated because the holidays are maybe a couple of days, but the entire season our gut is feeling and being overwhelmed. We're sleeping less, we're under more stress, we're traveling at times, we are eating things that we're not normally used to, we're off our routine. So we're eating more sugary foods, more alcohol than we like to sometimes. And so all that can overstimulate the gut and it can impact the gut microbiome. And so we want to really make sure that we take care of it because, yes, the gut does get impacted. The microbiome does get impacted during the holidays.
I think that sometimes we forget that all of those things are connected, right? We don't necessarily pay attention to all of the holiday food that we're doing and placing in our bodies that we probably don't typically eat. We probably don't typically eat those many pies or cakes or things like that. But you're saying we need to start paying attention to it, especially during the holiday season.
Yes, especially during the holiday season because we're off our routine and our gut is feeling it. And I don't usually recommend, don't restrict, you don't want to be avoiding things, but you want to be mindful. And this is where, people always say about being mindful eating. What does that mean? Because during the holidays is the time that we're seeking comfort because we're trying to soothe that stress, anxiety. We didn't sleep the night before. We're having sugar drops. So we're seeking the snacks, the alcohol. We're not really seeking a piece of chicken for that comfort, right? And so that's the time where I usually tell people, hey, take a, step back, ask yourself, am I anxious? Am I nervous? What's really going on? So that you can soothe your gut in a different ways rather than just overindulging, maybe taking a walk, calling your friend, deep breathing. So just calm the nervous system, calm the gut, because your gut is a second brain. And if it's overwhelmed, guess what? Our whole body is thrown off. It's not feeling it. So if you think about it, most people think about, well, I have stomach ache or I have a tummy issue and that's my gut. But in reality, think about it, it's your blender. Everything you're getting in is getting processed and getting nutrients to your brain, to your heart, to your lungs. So if it's not getting the adequate nutrients, and unfortunately, we don't stay young forever. We age. There's different, things that happen in our lives. We're not kids all the time. And so that machine slows down. And then people start noticing not necessarily the gut symptoms. Those happen later on when you're in trouble. It's everything else where your skin starts changing, your moods, you're fatigued all the time, you're tired. Those are signs that, hey, my microbiome is off. And, the good news is you can fix it, but those are signs that we need to support it.
Oh my goodness, this has been so helpful. I think that that's exactly what we need to know. We need to know the signs. We need to know what we're looking out for. That means I can't let you get out of here without giving us a website. Is there a place where we can go, learn more, get more of this information?
Of course, I'm glad to be here. And yes, Inner Health Wellness is the site that you can look into. And recently we've developed an app where personal trainer, health coaching, as well as dietitian support is all in one. And we have a huge community with gut support, women's health, and men's health. So it's a great opportunity to go a little bit beyond Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and get professional advice and get supported. And Keisha, is it okay if I give you a couple of solutions during this time?
Sure.
So the easy, simple things you can do is just load up on protein and vegetables. So just start off, I just say, start off your diet with high fiber, high protein to support your gut. Start a different routine for yourself. Maybe lemon water, ginger in the morning to ease off the gut. Using bitters like dandelion, apple cider vinegar that eases off digestion so you can minimize that gas and bloating. And end the night with some ashwagandha, adaptogens like ashwagandha, lemon balm, magnesium helps to relax the muscles. So it's a different kind of ritual that you start for the holidays to support your gut.
We appreciate you here in Atlanta. Thanks for making time for us.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you and happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy holidays to you. All right, guys. Gosh, we got good tips. We got places to go for more information and follow up. All we need to do is seek the information, right? And sometimes learning a little bit can help you more than you ever anticipated. So please take the opportunity to go to the website, learn more, get some tips, and have a happy and healthy holiday season. Thanks, guys, for tuning in to this week's episode of Focus Atlanta. I hope to see you next Sunday here on CBS Atlanta.